I wanted to show you an everyday wreath today. I was going to do Valentine's, but I didn't have enough time to get stuff ready that I wanted to do. So I am going to do an everyday wreath just using a leftover pine um, wreath that I got from Joann Fabrics. Actually, I think I got this last year on clearance after Christmas was over. So I still had it left over for this year, never used it. It is an 18-inch form. And I'm going to switch to the camera above so you can see kind of what I am talking about whenever I discuss this. So um, actually, before I do that, I'm also going to use, believe it or not, I'm going to use that pine and I'm going to use this greenery that I got from Hobby Lobby. It was $24.99. That is before any discount. So I can guarantee you I used my the 50% off. I didn't go until it was 50% off. But because 25 bucks is a little bit much to spend for something like this. So but it is great quality and everything like that. So that's why I really like to use this. I've actually only made an everyday wreath twice. So, but this is how I did it. I learned from a great friend of mine. Her name is Leanne. She's with Sparkled with Heart. If you wanted to check her out, I don't think she's on YouTube, but she's definitely on Facebook. She's got, great tips here. So I'm going to switch to my overhead camera and show you what I am doing here, okay? So we have this. I already kind of fluffed it, not to the point where it is coming up, okay? I kind of tried to make the inside and outside even with all of the pine that's going around here. And a lot of the pine greenery, these round forms have two wires. This one only has one. I think that's why it was so inexpensive. So, well, good morning, Susan. And I did want to tell everybody I do apologize from the beginning if I cough. I was not feeling very well. Actually, the day after Christmas, I got sick and I'm still have a little bit of a cough, but so if I do cough, I do apologize. But anyhow, I am going to take this gorgeous greenery and kind of cut this part off. We are not going to need that little end there. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to use the pine to attach, just kind of twist it on, and it's going to attach this on here. I'm not sure, because this is only a single ring. Before I've gone twice around. I probably will this time too, just because it's, I don't think one time around is going to be enough to get the fullness that I want with this. So going twice around, I'm definitely going to need two of these, this greenery here. But yeah, it's pretty simple. Just kind of tie it on. You don't have to glue anything. You don't have to get any wires or anything like that. Well, hello, Rhonda. How are you today? Rhonda is another great friend of mine. She's in a business group that I'm in. So yeah, it's very simple to do this. We just And, once you get to it, done with putting all of this greenery on here, that's where you get creative. You can go with an everyday where you just do like a simple burlap bow, which is kind of what I'm going to do today. Add a little, a couple white flowers or whatever. I will be, again, I will do some white flowers, but from that point, you can go and add whatever you want. You could make it a Valentine's wreath. You could add, some red roses to it along with, I am going to add, definitely go around twice here. You can add, make it a St. Patrick's Day wreath, make it, add whatever colored flowers you want. Let me kind of go on either side here. Yeah, this will be kind of doubled in here. See, it makes it nice and full looking. And if a little bit of that pine shows, you can, if you don't want it to show, you can kind of just tuck it behind everything. But you know what? I really don't mind the pine showing. You may even want, if you want the pine showing, kind of, go ahead and stick it up through. But yeah, I'm going to grab the other one of these that I have. And just do like another half of the last half here. Again, I have another one of these. And if you notice, the leaves on here are all kind of going one way. So kind of want to make sure they're still facing the same way. Just give it some uniformity. Cut this off here. Yes, Rhonda, Susan is my sister. She lives down in Florida, so I don't get to see her very often. I haven't seen her for a couple years now. So this is pretty much the only time she gets to see my face. Okay. But yeah, I actually had some other flowers here that I thought I was going to try to use to make a Valentine's wreath. And just kind of decided last minute this morning, I really didn't want to use those. So yeah, this is a last minute thing of doing this everyday wreath. And I'm going to finish about here. This looks like this is where I went. I kind of doubled here. I just want to make sure it's good and secured down. Okay, so this, looks very full, doesn't it? So from here, what I'm going to do, I already made up a bow. It's just this burlap and white checkered bow. I'm going to add this on here. Find a spot that just seems to be a little, I guess, more bare. Yeah, this is going pretty quick, right? Get this tied on in the back. Okay. There we go. We'll just kind of fluff it around till we're happy with it. And now I am going to add my white flowers here. Now what I just have these hydrangeas. Are these hydrangeas? No. Oh, I could never remember the name of these flowers. But we got these just white flowers that are basic, everyday type kind of flower. A lot of people will use these in your everyday type kind of wreaths. Oh yes, the Dollar Tree has bunny ear wreaths and round wreaths that you could do the Easter bunnies with. Yeah, yeah, they do. I've actually seen them. They are cute. Okay, I don't have my hot glue gun plugged in, so I'm going to do what I always like to use, the E6000 anyway. I actually went shopping this morning and got this E6000 because I ran out. So I figured better get some. This is actually my favorite glue to use. I think it works better than hot glue, but hot glue will get the get whatever you want secured now, whereas the E6000 actually takes a while to dry. So yeah, I'm just going to cut these just a few inches down. This is the type, this has like a little stem. I don't know why they even use this, but it looks like a more substantial stem, I guess, but it has just the plastic there in the middle. That's all we need. So I take this out. And I'll just keep cutting these until I'm at the point where I'm good. I don't need any more, whatever. I don't know how many of these I'm going to use. And I did get these from Joann Fabrics. That's where I get most of my stuff, just because it's closest to me. But I'm going to use this E6000. I'm going to make sure I have, you got to have some kind of cardboard, whether it's just an old Amazon box, whatever. Just kind of use something like that to make sure, because this will drip. I don't want to get, I've already made the mistake of getting glue all over my table, all over this cutting mat that I have underneath of here. So I kind of want to make sure I don't get any more. But I'm going to go ahead and kind of just put that here. And like I said, you don't have to use white. You can use, use red roses. and make it a Valentine's wreath, you can do something other than, you can have St. Patrick's Day ribbon and kind of make it a little bit more of a St. Patrick's Day style. There's all kinds of stuff you can do with it. If you wanted to go patriotic, you can do red, white, and blue flowers. This is something very good to do if you don't find that you've used, if you still have some pine wreaths that you haven't used, go ahead and use them for this, for any style wreath. But this is just a nice little everyday something just to brighten up somebody's day. You can stick in a foyer. You can put this into somebody's bedroom, above a fireplace, things like that. And I also think this time of year, people don't know if they want to go exactly winter. So kind of just going with something like this is perfect. So here we are. We have this. I could just leave it like this. I could keep going further around. I could stick other flowers in there if I wanted to. But I think I'm going to stick with these. I am going to go ahead and put some more in. I wasn't sure if I wanted to. If I wanted to use these leaves, I could even stick some of these in. But I think what I'm going to do, like this one is a bigger flower. I'm going to put another bigger flower right up by there. Well, that one kind of fell apart on me. Whoops. Okay, so this bigger flower here, I'm going to kind of put that right next to it. Kind of. So we got the bigger bunch like around here. And something else you can do with these, with like a hydrangea or something like that. I'm going to show you real quick what I did. Oh, I think this was 2 years ago. I decided to color. Just give this a little bit of a different, make it a little bit darker, okay? You can kind of see maybe, I know it's a little light there, but what I took was some wood stain and just kind of stained the outer tips of a white flower. That way, just to give it a little bit of a, I don't know, like a country look. You can do that if you wanted to. There's just so much you can do with these. Just, I absolutely love playing around. And I think I'm just going to do a couple more of these flowers. I'm not going to go all the way around. Just going to put a little bit of these smaller ones around, going towards the end here. And I think this is going to be it. Simple, right? It was very quick. I mean, hello, 20 minutes to get this done. So pretty easy to do. If you wanted to do something that, just very quickly, and, if it's a gift for somebody, whatever, this is a great project to do. Tea stain, I actually tried tea, using actual tea to stain it. Um, that didn't seem to work out as well. The actual stain for the wood worked out much better. And I think it would stay a lot better if it was out in the weather or anything like that. I think a wood stain would definitely hold on, the color would hold a lot better. So, but hey, this was it for today. Like I said, if you wanted to, these were the flowers I was going to use. I actually got them from Joann Fabrics. They are a winter rose, and but I thought they were just entirely too big. I was going to make like a Valentine's wreath using that, but I thought it was entirely too big. So I decided, nah, I'm not going to use that today. I'll probably use that at some point, but you wouldn't believe the amount of craft stuff I have. So I'm going to switch you back to me. And so we are done already. 20 minutes in. We made this very, very simple wreath here. Not bad. I might still go and add a little bit more. I don't know if I can get something, if I have any flowers that are a little more like a tea stained color, just to kind of match the burlap that's in here. Just, something very simple, something, like I said, you could put it in a bedroom, in a foyer, above a fireplace. It doesn't necessarily have to go in a door. So, but there you go. Thank you, Rhonda. Thank you, Susan, for joining me. I really appreciate it. And I hope you guys have a great rest of the day. And if you have any questions, definitely leave them here. I will answer them as quickly as I possibly can. Have any comments, let me know. And if you enjoyed this and you want to see more things like this, definitely subscribe to my channel and give this a thumbs up too. So I would really appreciate it. You guys have a great rest of the day, and I'll see you later. Bye.